think the main thing that hit me was 1A and 1B. 1A was that was as fun as I've had watching the Nuggets in a long, long time. And it came in a game that Joker scored 13 points.
But it was still nerve-wracking.
It was nerve-wracking, but Vic, I had a blast.
Yeah.
Because it was, for me.
Winning is fun, Brett. Thank you for that.
They've won 2 other games in this series. Didn't feel nearly the same way.
I know, but if they had lost that game, you wouldn't have that much fun.
Duh. Yeah. What are you trying to get at here?
Hey,
I'm saying the way that the team played overall.
Hey, Brett, you know, when you got a massage in the Dominican, right? You got a massage? That was way better than getting kicked in the Jimmy.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, what are you doing?
I guess I just don't understand that concept. If the Nuggets had won that game 72-70, that's fun. Winning is fun.
Okay. Shut up for a second, and I'll let you know what I mean.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
My apologies.
You do as fun as I've had watching the Nuggets for a specific reason.
My apologies.
Because it wasn't a one-man show. It wasn't just Joker having to carry everybody on his shoulders to victory, and you're like biting your nails. Here's what happened. It's the thing, the special sauce that ultimately summed up to a championship 2 years ago. Jamal Murray controlled everything. Like, Jamal Murray was playing the Jokic role last night. Yeah. He was distributing. He was running the offense. He was finding the open shot. He didn't fear a single thing in front of him last night, and he was kind of doing it all. Now, it's too much to ask him to do that every night, even though we asked Joker to, but he's not Joker, so you can't do that. But if he can do that a couple of nights during the course of a series, if he gives you one more of those in the next 2 games, but you're moving on to OKC.
Vic, everything was going in. Everything. And so I love the way Jamal, when he gets on a roll like that, and then he pulls up from the logo and that kind of thing, you can tell when he's feeling it. It just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. I mean, he gets in that rhythm. It's a glorious thing to watch, and we've been sort of waiting for it.
I've watched every Jamal Murray game since he arrived here in Denver. Every single one. I've never missed a Jamal Murray basketball game, clearly. And someone said, well, what was the difference last night? To me, I saw a little bit of more speed out of Jamal Murray. His legs looked healthy last night.
Yeah, there was a different gear he hit.
Yes. He looked faster. He got to his spots faster. He was more decisive. That's what I saw last night. So when people wonder, can he do it again? Well, is he going to be that fit again? Because he looked fit and fast last night. Did he not? That breakaway dunk when he ran away from everybody? Like he was running a 100-meter dash?
Yeah.
So good.
So you tell me, that's what I noticed out of that game last night. Scoring is one thing. The ball's got to go in the hole. But I saw him physically. That's the best he's looked in a long time.
You know what? With their backs against the wall there, because that's how it felt. We're still... Everybody's kind of nervous. Like, they're up 3-2 in the series. We're like, can they win this series? And we're like, I don't know, kind of coin flip. We'll see. If they lost that game, we don't think they're winning 2 in a row.
No, we do not.
So, here's what last night did for me, at least. Look, it gave you, obviously, some breathing room and some margin for error, which I think is necessary. But more than that, there was not a single player on that floor that didn't look confident last night. Not one of them. Everybody was willing to take the shot. When Christian Brown at the end of the third quarter, and Christian Brown's he's been great defensively, little rough with his shot during this series. Vic, when he gets that rebound with, I don't know, clock's ticking down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and he's got a trailing Joker that I think most of the time you probably kick it to him like, hey, you're pretty good at the end of the buzzer, at the end of quarters, end of halves. You take the shot. What did Christian do? Took it down, pulled up from 3, and just drained it. When AG hits his only 3 of the game late, but it's the dagger. Drains it. Porter, who's still playing with one wing right now, has been, was he 4 of 7 2 games ago from 3, and in this one he was 3 of 5? He's shooting the ball with confidence. Like, everybody's shooting confidently.
MPJ last night, I can't say enough about just his ability to overcome that injury and that pain. He went up with his left hand to save a ball.
I saw
and
that.
His left wing is hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, remember when he got knocked on the floor and they were about to lift him up like you would lift anybody else up? And he's like, no. And they had to, lift him up by his pits, right?
What's so interesting is that when...
But did you see his face, though, when he fell? Because he went right on his shoulder, and he was...
Dude, there's no doubt in my mind he is gutting it out big time. And I love to see it. I mean, he's playing through it. He was a plus 34 last night. My God, what a game.
That's crazy.
Hey, but Vic, Jamal Murray with this Nuggets team, Nikola Jokic is the best player on the planet. We all agree with that, but he's not a contagion. Like when he's going good and doing it all, like everybody else just stands around and watches him do it all, right?
Yeah, kind of. It's
Kinda.
been like that lately.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. But when Jamal Murray starts going off, what happens? Seems like everybody gets a little piece.
Yeah.
Everybody
You're right.
feels a little goodness. I mean, Russ was great last night shooting the ball. And Russell Westbrook is not a great shooter of the basketball. He was great last night. Christian Brown was great last night. Aaron Gordon was great last night. MPJ was great last. I mean, they all shot the ball. The only guy who wasn't great is the best player on the planet.
Crazy.
But
Bro.
Jamal Murray's that contagion. It's like when he gets that energy going, that vibe, and his hair's flowing, and he's got that snarl on his face. Like everybody's like, "Yeah, I'm going to get me some too. Let's do this, right?" That's how they have to win.
I can look at one stat. They were 17 of 33 from downtown. That's the number. That's the ball game. If you hit 17 threes, if you shoot better than 50% from three, you're going to win in a playoff game. They won. That's it. That's all I need to hear. 17 of 33 for the Nuggets, who are not a great three-point attempting or shooting team.
The Nuggets had 6 different guys hit a three last night. 5 of the 6 all shot 50% or better from three-point range. The only one who didn't, Jokic.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Every player on the team last night from the field shot 50% or better. The only person who didn't, Jokic. Like, that is crazy town stuff.
the importance of Russell Westbrook is not to be lost in the 2 games in L.A., because he was hurt for half of one, missed the other. 2 games in L.A., the Denver Nuggets bench combined for 10 points in 2 games. 10. He had 10 in 1 quarter last night. He had 11 in the second. Finished with 21. I mean, it's a completely different beast now that he's back on that bench. It changes everything.
He does not like that Clippers team, Brett. You said it earlier.
Oh, I think when he was in LA, that's when the name Westbrook was created from their fan base. Yeah, I don't think he likes anything about LA except for his house, to be honest.
He's probably got a nice house.
Because I know he's got a house in LA.
Yeah.
But I think everything about basketball in LA, he kind of hates all of it.
Good.
Clippers, Lakers, everything.
Good.
Texture.
Hopefully he'll hate it even more coming up tomorrow night.
Texture writes this in. And I did want to ask you this, Vic, just quickly. It says, I've been very critical of MPJ, but dude is balling out with a Huggies diaper taped to his shoulder. He's a warrior. What is on his shoulder?
Yeah, what
It's
is
just
that?
a little extra padding. It's just padding.
Okay.
Little extra padding in case somebody comes down on his shoulder. I mean, it is awkward. I mean, I guess I would just wear a sleeve or an undershirt with some padding, but whatever works. Hey,
It does look like a Huggies, though. It does.
it looks like, well, I'm not going to.
What, you going to say maxi pad?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, it's not
Yes,
what I
you
was
were.
gonna
Yes,
say.
you were.
No, it's not. It's not what I was going to say. It looked like one of the Depends undergarments I wore after I had my surgery.
Yeah, adult diaper. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was not a full diaper. It was just like a half.
Looks like a kilo
I mean,
of
I can
Colombian
show you.
Bam Bam is what it looks like.
Taped underneath the car.
All right.
Guys, but let me say one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be lost on this. I know that we're all wowed by the 43 that Jamal had, and it's awesome. God, that's awesome. The reason why the Denver Nuggets, the big reason they've won 2 straight, is because Christian Brown has neutralized James Harden in 2 straight games. He has clipped the beard. He has frustrated him, irritated him, annoyed him to the point where Harden is not even shooting the ball. It's great.
Just for the record, James Harden took 11 threes in Game 2. He took 9 shots overall last night.
Overall, he had more turnovers, 4, than shots made, 3.
Harden, to be honest, Harden's only had one really good game. It's Game 1. Game 1, he had 32. Since then, it's 18, 20, 15, and 11.
CB's figured him out, dude. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if CB's got a big wad of gum in his mouth, is just chasing all over the court. Figured out the power of that.
He certainly got him earlier in this series. But again, it might have started when they got that scrap going on, right? Where CB's guarding him so hard, and Harden does that swing the arms up thing with the ball, draws a foul, and then that's what starts all the pushing, and then Harden throws a punch. He hasn't been the same since then.
I need the Nuggets to win this series just so we can point back to two still shots. It's Paul Millsap back in the bubble, and then it's Christian Brown in that little dust-up with Harden. And you can just say, hey, Clippers, whenever you do this in a playoff series, bad things happen afterwards.